Tiana, Khadijah, Lenny, Carvel, him, her, him, bodies. They're all dead. Click.
Okay, today I'll be teaching us how to make a weak character in Adobe Animate. First, we'll open a new project in Adobe Animate. So once our new project is opened, you open the PSD file of your character. If you don't have a PSD file, you can get the PSD file used in this video in the description below. So you import the PSD file of your character. And just press import here. There you got it. So show up. Yeah, so you press C. Before you press C, make sure your the files of your character is below the camera to avoid errors. So once you get this, you press C. We adjust everything to suit your taste. Now press fit in window. Yeah, so start wigging the character now. Yeah, something like this. So first we'll lock everything. Once we lock it, we'll open only class customization. Then we select it like this. Press this, then we go to distribute to keyframes. Everything will be in one keyframe. Then we'll press for empty layer here. Just put an empty layer. We have the empty layer here. So once you have an empty layer, can we fix this somewhere here? No. Okay, this should work. Yeah, okay. So once you have the layer here, you've added an empty layer. So add an empty layer, you press this and to add. So we'll delete one. Okay, so you have an empty layer like this. And you see all the classes can be interchanged. You see? Yeah, something like that. So you just convert everything now to a symbol. Make sure it's in graphic symbol and register to the center. Then call this class customization. Press OK. Once you have done that, now you go to properties menu, go to objects, then change from these settings. Okay. Okay, change from these settings to this, from this to this. So once you have done now, go back to your timeline and extend it across the timeline to its original part. Then press 1. Boom, you have it. So once now, if you want to interchange, it will be easy. So let's go to properties, go to objects, pick the frame picker, go back to timeline, then drag the frame picker so where it should be. Yeah, so where here. As you can see now, you can easily change the eyeglass to whatever eyeglass you want it to have. That's how you use frame picker basically. So we'll move to the next phase. We'll drag this one up. Sorry, you can see. Oh yeah. drag this up, delete this. Yeah, something like this. So we have this. Okay, so now we convert everything now to a graphic symbol. So we do that quickly. Make sure you're naming it properly to avoid issues at the end. So now we are doing the same for the mouth facing me. We'll lock this, we'll unlock the mouth facing me. So yeah, then we'll select it. The whole mouth. Just do like this, it selects the whole mouth. Then you left click, go to distribute to keyframes. Everything goes to keyframes, so you don't have to stress yourself doing it manually. So you have this here, so you just convert all to a symbol. Call this mouth resume. Good. Then you go to your always go to your properties and change these settings so it doesn't loop. Now you have the mouse resume is ready for you, so extend it across the keyframes. Yeah. So now once you press this frame picker, you can easily pick the mount you want. You see, everything set. Okay, let me extend this a little. As you can see, you can interchange between mount shapes, which can simulate like she's talking. Yeah, something like that. We'll put that back to our normal mount. Okay. Then we'll go to eye blink. We'll raise this one front. Then delete this. Good. Then we'll go to the eye blink. Eye blink. Now I want us to do an automatic eye blink that loops by itself. So first of all, we'll come to this point. We'll create a blank keyframe, empty one. So once you have gone there, we'll go straight to 25. Then we'll create a keyframe here. Double click it. Then put remove frames. Then it has removed the frames. You get right? So now we'll have to test the loop and see if we are okay with it. To do that, we'll double click this place. Sorry. We'll try to I think to test the loop. Yeah. We put this and here, right here. Don't draw it straight to this point. Then we can now test the loop. Let's see. I think we'll be increasing this a little bit so she doesn't blink too fast. I want her to blink natural as possible. So we'll put this right here and press the click here. As you can see now, she's blinking. It's still a bit fast for me, I won't lie. So I'll still be increasing it till I get what I want. That's the beautiful part of this. You get full customization of what you want. You see why? So you press this. It's okay. It's a bit okay, but still a little bit fast. So we'll reduce here to see if it will blend well. Okay, let's try the looping again. As you can see now, she's blinking. It's still a bit fast to me. I don't know why, but I will keep increasing it. Don't say I'll do 35 and see. I don't want her to blink. Yeah, this is a bit okay. How do you guys see it? Just edit it the way you like it. I think I'll leave mine as this. And I'll just off the looping. Once I'm done with that, convert this to a symbol. I call this blink. Then now this one, the settings is different because we want it to loop. So we'll be leaving it. Sorry, we'll be leaving it at this, so it loops. So we'll go back to our timeline. We're not changing anything here. We'll go scroll to this point. We'll put it here. Yeah, we'll put one. Yeah, and now we press this. As you can see, she'll be blinking like she's alive across the timeline. You don't have to stress yourself animating anything. She does the blinking herself, basically. You can adjust it anyhow you want and anyhow you please. So moving to the face, we'll convert the face to a graphics symbol. Basically convert everything to a graphics symbol. So you have everything now. So now it's time to parent them together. We still have to convert all this. Let's convert everything first before we move to parenting. Let's do that quickly. Yeah, something as fast as okay, ready, take it. As fast as we can. So we're doing the same for this guy, just like we did before. We'll unlock the only the background select. We just select it like this. It selects everything. You just left click, disable to keyframes. That's all, as easy as that. Delete this. So we delete this. Convert it to key to graphic symbol. We call this background. Sorry, background select. Wow. Okay, move this up. Sorry, delete this. So we have a more arranged. Sorry, let's move this to the functions. Yeah, something like this. And move it back to the. Yeah, something like this now. So you can see we can easily select, but not forget we always have to change these settings for things we want to be selecting so they don't loop after we have selected it. So now I'll clear this keyframe here. Yeah, something like this, and I'll scroll it to the end of this. Then I put this here. Put one. Go to the properties menu. Make sure it is selected. Yeah. Now we have something we can easily select. And once you select it, it sticks in the timeline. You can easily select whatever I want in the timeline. Making a good animation anyways. Boom. So now the next phase is to parent it so it's loops, so it's connected, something like that. So first we'll connect everything to the face. So classes will tag to the face. It's basically just tagging things based on hierarchy. You can follow exactly what I'm doing here if you have gotten the character, so you are going to go along with me. Yeah, something like this. Good, easy, and fast. Okay, the next thing, you have to connect the hair to the face too. So we connect the hair flower, which is this flower on this head. This flower here. You can easily move it anywhere you want it. Control Z, yeah. Connect this flower to the hair, then the hair to the face. You get it, right? So now let me move to a point where the eyes is open. As I zoom in now, you see these pupils, right? I go to where I want to move. This is the left pupils, and this is the right pupils. Where is it? Yeah, the right, the right pupils. So I'll connect this to the right pupils. Then the right pupils will be connected to the face. So we can do something like this. This is the right pupils, right? We just drag it across. You see, having a cool, smooth eye transition. See? If I don't like the way this one is positioned, I can draw it down. You see, you have full customization of where your character is looking and how she's looking there. You get it, right? You can easily make cool animations with this. I'm showing where you know how to use your keyframes well and your classic training. Yeah. So you see, this is how we have done that. So once you have done that, let us show the whole thing first. Let's put show all. Good. To zoom to the point where we can see our hair. Tag this, lock this in. Yeah, so we press Q. No, let's put here Q. We click on her face. We have to lock things, then open the face. Locking the frames sometimes so you can able to select things within the timeline so you don't end up selecting the wrong thing. That's why we're locking it. So we put it here to where you want it to be turning from its origin point. So you turn this, you see, you can simulate head turn with that. You can simulate head turn with that. Yeah, something like this. You see what? Everything is moving together. As if they are all tagged together. Zoom this again. You can see the eyebrows too. So if you unlock one eyebrow, we'll do the same for the eyebrows. We'll connect the left to the right. So we don't have to move everything together, but we can still move singular if we want. So this is the right. It carries everything together. With the eyebrow, as you can see, it can simulate eye movement. See, whatever you want. You can also control this however you want. That's how we're doing it. So you can easily animate the whole features of the character. So yeah, basically that's all. Yeah. So put show all. For the mouse, yeah, for the mouse vision means you go to properties, go to objects, go to lip sync, then basically select the lip sync you want. Then D, then E. Yeah, I think I'll choose this for E. So I put for ourselves. Yeah, this is just E, D, F. This is this. L. This is this. M. Yeah, we'll leave it as this. O should be this. R. Basically, you just be selecting the way you feel. This is how I feel it looks like, anyways. But you can follow mine and let's see where it gets to us, anyways. Wow, you see now, these are all our mouse is ready to be used. They put done. So once you want to use it, all you do is simple. You create a new layer across this. So I will clear this for these places. Just be clearing the keyframes. It paste things to the original points. Just clear the keyframes. Yeah, everything goes to the original point. Alright, this is what you have. So this is where you keep your audio. Yeah. Let's put audio here. Boom. That's right. So you go and import the audio you want to use. Sorry, cancel this. Always make sure it's a clear audio, so you don't end up getting the wrong thing. Let's import it to stage. Go to music. Find. Make sure it's clear and not have multiple voices, anyways. What audio will I use? Let's just use anyone I have. Let's use the song, I guess. So once I've gotten whatever we've gotten, think we'll put this point. It makes sense, right? So just press the mouse here. Go to properties, press lip sync. Then just put down. It's going to create the mouth symbols, everything for you. You don't always have to trust this, so you have to do some tweaking yourself. It's not going to always come out perfect. So if you don't get what you want, you can always adjust it. It's not always right, especially for songs. Especially, as you can see, it's not even giving you anything. It's all about tweaking. Everything takes tweaking to do perfect. So go to the timeline. Let's just test it from here to see if it gives us that same error. Right, so we'll put our glasses too. It's just basically tweaking things to work for your good. Yeah, that's the truth. Just try some errors, correct some errors, and you get perfect at it. Now let's try playing it with the glasses on. The main things we will do, but I might do that in the next video, how to animate such wigs like this. See right, see how she's looking. See right, now she's lip syncing, but there are some things you have to correct yourself. Basically it won't come complete, you get it? Because it's not an online AI lip sync. As you can see, we are offline. So basically, it's trying its best to gather data from the audio alone. We're not having any online feedbacks or something. So you press this again. We're picking the face basically. You press Q. So now let's do some kind of simulation of head movements. I'm not going to be basically showing us how to animate it in this video, but I just want to do something that will bring this to life. Yeah. So make a keyframe here. Basically, in keyframe animation, I'll just give you a short tutorial on that. It's basically you create anticipation and movement. You don't just create straight movement. Like before the character moves, you create an anticipation. Like let me show you this now. I want her to move ahead to this point, but I won't go straight to that point first. I'll first move her a little bit towards this point. Yeah, something like this. Then I'll go to where another keyframe, then put her all the way to the point I want her to move. You get it right? This will create anticipation, this will create the movement. Then I create classic twin. Yeah. So now if I press enter, you see how she moves. So let's press play here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, something like that. Okay. See what's wrong. Yeah. Here, good. So let's try again. So I see it was a little bit, took a little bit time. So we just have to empty some frames out so it doesn't take time. Then increase some. This was basically test trial error. So we'll go straight to the end of the keyframes here. Okay, we got everything set. Clear this one. Clear this extra keyframe here. Good. Press this place button here. Easy. It gets the lip sync and everything working well. So she's going to be moving. There's many things you can do. I'm just showing you a basic thing. So many things you can do with these characters. Or if you don't want to go to this stress of making your characters yourself or this bullshit stresses and the rest, you can just message me on the email below and I will get you started. I will deliver your FLA files for you straight up so you don't have to go through this stress. Yeah, something like that. And those of you that don't have characters, I'll be uploading some few characters on my online store so you can go get some. But this one is presently available now, so you can just go get it. It's the link in the description below. Just click on it. Her name is Hannah, by the way. As you can see, Hannah 2.0. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, so you can follow along with this tutorial. Just keep watching the tutorial, share it along, and I think we'll all be able to create beautiful things with Adobe Animate. Yeah. As you can see, she looks as realistic as she can be. Yeah. So now you can see you can easily customize her to suit whatever you want her to do. Then push show all. Yeah, you see. So basically in the timeline you can just click whatever you want, change it. Sorry, you click this side. Yeah. You can see you can change to whatever we want. Full customization at your beck and call. Yeah, something like that. You collect this too. You can easily raise our eyes. I'll show us how to animate things like this in the next video. If this video gets like 30k, let's put 30k likes, I'll be able to do that. At least I know I'm doing to people that are interested in leveling up the animation game. Because now AI is taking over things and we all have to be more creative. That's why I brought about this new way of animating in PSD files. It's a very realistic 3D model character that is now animated in Adobe Animate. See, right? It's a very creative way. So you don't have to stress yourself with all these subscriptions and the rest. You can just able to make a lip sync character like this in Adobe Animate. Then you can use it for your explainer videos, your faceless content, basically anything you wish you want to use it for without having to do subscriptions and the rest. And for those that don't have the Adobe Animate software, you can get all free software you're looking for in getintopc.com. Yeah, basically they host all this software. They make sure it's the official website so you don't get manuals or fake softwares or something like that. So yeah, I think the tutorial is almost ending. Let's push show up. Let's see. See, I can give her a sad face. Basically, everything is just at your beck and call. Even her smiling. You know, where is it smiling? Okay, this is smiling. Yeah. Basically, all our mouth recipes are there for you to use. You can just easily change everything to what you want. And so I think this should be it for the tutorial today. Thanks for watching and do subscribe, like and follow for more. If you want the FLA files of this character, you can also go to my storefront. You get the FLA files here. Yeah, basically. So you can just get started instead of going through the whole rigging process. Everything will be done and it's already on the storefront. But if you want to go through learning it yourself or you just get the PSD file, it's already available there so you can learn, work with it, and level up your animation game. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Yeah, God bless you. Amen.